Today is Tuesday, May 30th, 2023, and I am practicing my AJ or practicing my trade checklist using the instruments AUD JPY, and I have cherry picked the perfect trade that I think aligns with my trading plan. So I start on let me just go over my trading plan really fast. I start on the 5-minute analysis time frame. I use 1 to 2 minutes for my qualified pullback, and I trap that pullback on the correct time frame. And I also verify the trap on the MACD chart. I do not lose the pillars on the analysis time frame. Then I have the MACD break that's on the MACD that's set on the 5 minutes. I trap on the lower and correct time frame. I wait for the triangle defense violations. I check the MACD for convergence and divergence, as well as the cross of the zero line. I check the vortex for sentiment, as well as check to see if the 50 moving average is going through the structure or flatline, and to beware of it. I take at least a 1 to 2 risk that's last position, 2% risk. I enter at the second triangle at the CJ arrow. Outside of the second triangle, my exit is if I'm stopped out, incorrect analysis, or my take profit is hit. And with that being said, I will show you, not necessarily show you, but just kind of documenting how I marry the two. So let's see if I can get this done quickly. All right, so right here, I'm on the 5-minute, my 5-minute analysis time frame, and I have the MACD about to break there and about to break there. So all right, so there's my MACD break and MACD break. All right, cool. So I am going to let price just continue playing out until I begin to see some pullback action. So let's see. I will hit the play and stop. Okay, so I have a triangle trapped here, and then I also just kind of pre-prepped it to where I have the 5-second. Oh, let me drop down to the 1 minute first. Follow more rules. So I was on the 5-minute analysis, so I dropped down to the 1 minute because that is my pullback time frame. Began to trap, then I dropped down to the 15-second for the second triangle. I'm also looking at the MACD. Let me go back up to the one, capture this correct. All right, so I have the cross here. This is for the main triangle, and then I have the MACD break. I have some momentum. However, there is some divergence that's happening, and then my sentiment for the vortex is narrow. However, I drop down to the 15 seconds. And again, I'm just going at minimum for a 1 to 2. So when I drop down to the 15-second here, I have no crosses, and I don't believe I got an arrow, but I'll double check. However, now I am outside of my my main triangle. Let me back this up to make sure I got this right. All right, then up here. However, moving forward, so the MACD dip break here. Oh, and here's my CJ arrow right here. All right, cool. So I went ahead and entered a position here, and I chose to look to the left at the structure to determine what my take profit could potentially be. So at minimum, a 1 to 2 up to a 1 to 5 risk. So For the sake of time, I'm just going to move back up in the time frame so that I can play this out quickly. And I like to go back to my analysis, not my analysis, my pullback time frame. I have this right here to confirm that everything will remain bullish. So I have the sentiment here. So just again, staying on the 1 minute so that I can prepare for pullbacks. Thus far, I haven't gotten a pullback. Again, my time frame is 1 to 2. So if I were to, although I'm tempted to go down maybe to the 32nd, that breaks my rule. So standing firm on that. All right, and I am approaching this particular zone here. Got the break of the MACD. And all right, so that's my pullback time frame. Then I begin to drop down to get to my second triangle. And I think it says it's a 5 second. And my two triangles are stacked up on each other, so I don't have the ability to create another triangle. However, another key thing too is that I haven't mentioned is how this green moving average is. This is my 50 on the 5 minute analysis time frame, but price being above it, another confirmation of the bullish trend. All right, and this one I almost got stopped out. However, standing firm on the analysis. Let me move up in time. And I was able to, at minimum, get my, it was 1 to 5, but at least my 1 to 1. So just an overview. What was that right here? All right. So this one, this particular asset, or not asset, but a position was 1 to 3. However, if I decided to hold it, it could have been a 1 to 17, and then this one about a 1 to 5, almost a 6. Then I have my 50 moving average, another confirmation that price is continuing to move up. Got my pullbacks that appear here. Got the momentum here as well as the sentiment.